I was telling Marvin in the car on the way to a party that we become the people that they look up to while they charging. And what that means is we done come a long way from just probably scratching the surface of what we just consider a calling, especially when it ain't even our party. They want us to arouse about the phones that keep calling. That's the calling. I guess been at work. I guess we really outgrew buildings and became what's called church. Now they wearing how we live and call it spiritual merch. Now they living how we live and call it spiritual birth. Or call it knowing our worth while continually growing. Or call it trusting God and not missing the moment. If we mess up, we own it. If we mess up, we own it. We let brothers stay our brothers, we don't make them opponents. It's Marshall, Marvin, James, and we three brothers like Jonas. If God say we can't have it, we decline if we want it. They wanna be like us, we'll give them three key components. One, maturity. And maturity is important. It's self-accountability, and most will never sport it. To submission, and that's where we lose the brothers. Submission isn't gender-based, it's balance for each other. 3 is listen. First to God and then take action. If it ain't in His will, then choose obey, not satisfaction. Choose to keep the faith in front of everyone that's laughing, cause they repeating pictures while we diagnosing captions. Got the caption. And He don't need our vote. We learned that very early, He's the Lord, and that's a quote. And since He called us up here, no one up here can demote. I feel the volume rising on the island that's remote. We don't get responses cause our God is known to smoke. We some Bible divers, we stay quiet and take notes, and learn from every lesson even if our hearts we broke. We learn most we're sleeping, the illusion of us woke. We learn to see in us and how we walk and give them hope. And when they try to be us, we just smile and tell them no, cause they see our anointing but our struggles ain't no joke. Good God from Zion. Especially when the Lord is breaking you, cause you the yoke. I digress, understand we were a mess, but God looked in this all and then pulled out the very best. Showed us there was treasure where you humble as a trust. Be present in the moment while becoming who was next. Crying out to God when your spirit has been vexed. Trying it again when you failed at a test. Trying it again when you failed at a test. If they could pay us for everything we went through, the money still wouldn't be enough. Cause that's how we learned that God was on our side. Could have passed, but you got on the mask. We had to be real so the flesh could not relapse. We had to learn to chill, know better, yeah, relax. We had to choose a change and we did it, no cap, that's facts. Question, what are you doing with influence? Do you leave it on the shelf or do you wake up, pray and use it to lead people to Christ and self-gain cause you abusive? If people follow you, then you're a leader and it's proven. Be progressive and not perfect, be aware of what you're doing. Be happy when you're winning and mature when you are losing. Remember that you're human, but God still made you enough. Even when they see you rise or when you mess up, know deep down inside that you're blessed and it's not luck. And Jesus got your back. Learn to cry and not just be tough. Learn to cry and not just be tough. Learn to cry and not just be tough. Cause when you're a leader, people need to see you hurt and get better, so they'll know that they'll survive whatever. You see, I learned we have influence, and that people follow us because we're being who God has made us to be. But with that comes responsibility. And let me tell you something, every one of you out there are a king, but be a king that people will want to follow and not overthrow. Lighten the load. Yeah. Good God from Zion. And if you've done some things wrong, make all those things right. Be an influence and lead them all to Christ.